Ho ho buddies, welcome to Borderline Games. I'm Gareth and today we're playing Nirvana Initiative at the Somnium Files. We are, what's her name? Tama has said, hey, Ryuki, you're looking really tired and it looks like it's bad for your health to be doing this case. And then we were like, fine, we'll go to the hospital, but at least let me have a look at the case of Kamiji's corpse. Kamiji's dead, by the way, there he is. He's been cut in half, as per usual. And Tama agreed instead of just marching him home. Not home, but to the hospital, you know? But so we're going to examine this. We've got to look at the status of the corpse, and we've got to look at the camera pod which has been kicked over. So in the last episode, I think, Kamiji was discovered to be dead in the studio. And also, I can't remember what her name is. In fact, let's get some things straight here. What was her name? She... Right, let's just do it. Let's do it. Oh, that's weird. Who is it? No, 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 no. Let's get rid of the mouse. It's confusing. Terra. Masked Woman. Shoma. Meiji. Kitsuna. Not her, I don't think. Leon. Her. Amame. She's suspicious because she came into the studio first before everybody else. And that's pretty much all I was showing you there. And let's have a look at this little guy. How should I call on a UFO? Look at the sky. That's not going to get a UFO to come me. Okay, cool. Let's have a look at Kamiji's body.
What's the estimated time of death?
Or Kamiji.
An hour and a half ago. Based on the time the body was discovered, of course.
So roughly 10 p.m., February 13th. We woke up here around 11:30 p.m.
Awesome. And the camera tripod is tipped over. What's with that?
It really isn't standing up.
Yeah, it isn't.
Yeah.
Could it be the alcohol's fault? It happens all the time. Don't worry about it.
What are you talking about?
Okay. There are objects other than the camera tipped over. There's wires here.
It's the rope that had you in the tortoiseshell bondage position.
Right, okay.
Tortoiseshell? No, that's not true.
Oh? Was it a crab tie?
No. No crabs, no tortoises, no shrimp, nothing. Anyway, look at the rope. There's a fake nail.
Oh.
It matches what Amame had on.
Uh-oh. The evidence is piling up. Doesn't look good from Amame. What else has been knocked over then? Electric kettle.
The kettle is on the floor.
Must have fallen off the table.
I wonder how it fell.
Someone did a pile driver on it. Either that or it was bumped or something.
Yeah, something, Tama. Okay. There's an unnatural heat source reaction. Oh, okay. Hot water?
The floor is wetter than my...
Tama.
Please don't even say it.
Would you prefer the word moist?
No, definitely not.
I think there was hot water in the kettle. It must have been in keep warm mode. That must have fell and...
And then this happened.
Footprints from the water. Saying that it's still warm, the prints couldn't be more than a few minutes old by the time this data was gathered.
So right before we regained consciousness?
Yeah.
Can you tell me whose prints they are?
Judging from the shape and size, absolutely Amame's.
The prints lead to the door over there.
The door on the west side.
Okay. Check the door in front of the footsteps. What? Oh, check the door.
The door on the west side of the building is locked.
So she locked it behind her.
I don't think we can open it from this side.
Are there any other exits?
The only other door is the door to the east, the one we entered from.
So, east and west. Just the two exits.
So she locked it behind her. Door to the west is locked. What does it mean?
Okay, it looks like we're pretty much done investigating here. I think I can make one conclusion.
Oh? Care to share what that is?
Yeah, share it with the class.
First, think about what Amame did when she first entered the studio.
Where did Amame go first? Where did she go first? To the camera? Did she untie me first? The camera.
She knocked over the camera.
Why would she do that?
Maybe she thought it was a three-legged alien.
Yeah, maybe.
She thought they were invading Earth, so...
Take this seriously or I'm going to chop off your third leg.
Oh, okay. To the rope?
Judging from the trail, I think she came to me first. She couldn't have come to me after stepping in the warm water. Because if she did, it would have left prints.
Good reasoning.
That's when a bit of
Oops.
her nail broke and stuck to the
Oops.
rope.
So the first thing she did must have been to untie me. Okay,
But
of
then,
course, because the nail
something
is actually
happened that
there.
Stopped her.
Something.
I'll tell you later. Anyway, she stopped trying to untie me.
Where did she go from there?
Oh, she went into this?
Here. Mame must have been in a hurry. She tipped over the camera by accident.
And then what?
She then went into the kettle.
She came here next. Mame ran into the table, which caused the kettle to fall, and the hot water spilled on the floor.
And then?
Then she went to the door. Prince lead from the
Well,
warm puddle,
if we trace
water
her
to the west
footprints-
door.
They stopped right in front of the western door. But the door was locked and it didn't open, so she couldn't get out. And then...
She just phased through it.
Tama, do you have any ideas? Why Mame stopped trying to untie me?
Mm-hmm, I sure do. But continue. I want to hear what you're thinking.
Okay, here's my answer. It's simple, actually. I think Mame saw Terror enter the studio.
That makes sense.
While she was untying me, Terror came across the scene. They ran over to her to try to take her out. That's why the body was left in such an unnatural position.
I see. We're on the same page.
So Amame saw the terror.
There are still some question marks, but... Well, putting that thread aside for now,
Seems a little too simple.
shall we get started?
Start what?
Filming, duh.
Yeah, of course, that's what we do now, isn't it?
Again?
You got a
And then we'll go to the hospital.
So, are you ready?
No.
Okay, here we go.
There's going to be a twist where Ryuki actually doesn't have a false eye like... What's the other one called? Aiba. Tama's a complete figment of Ryuki's imagination.
I said no.
That'd be hilarious.
Ready? Action! I'm going to cast you as Amame. Recreate her movements. Let's start with when she first ran into the studio.
Her first move was...
Oh no! Mr. Ryuki is tied up!
Okay, I'm sure she would not appreciate the impression.
You're a really shitty actor.
Well, what did you expect?
Ryuki! Mr. Ryuki! Mr. Ryuki! Snap out of it! moment. This is when her nail fell off.
Amame tried to untie the rope and...
That's when Terror ran into her.
Since Terror is blocking the east door, she can't go that way. So she tried to run to the other door.
Okay, let's see your best performance.
You've got this, Ryuki.
God.
Why do you make me do this?
Okay, go on, run away.
And then run into the camera.
When there's a clear... You can clearly run around it. There's so much space.
Then run
Just
into
a
the
complete
table.
beeline for the
That
door.
drops the kettle and... She discovers the west door is completely locked.
So then what does she do?
Cut! You were doing so well. Anyway, she was cornered and... What happened after that? This is what I was trying to get at earlier. And one more thing. When you asked Amame if she saw the culprit, she shook her head. Why did she lie?
Hey, Tama, you collected all the data in this studio, right? Including X-ray?
Yeah?
Yeah, we need to x-ray the door.
In that case...
Oh! Oh, was that where the terror was?
I knew it.
What? Terror?
I think so.
So when we regained consciousness, they were in the studio?
That must be the case. Wait, you didn't notice, Tama? I thought you had X-ray vision.
I thought it was part of the set.
Anyway, they have a
Easy
gun.
mistake to make, to be fair.
Yeah, a 50 caliber automatic handgun. That could do some real damage.
A 100%.
This next bit is just speculation, but Terror headed to the western door and cornered Mame. But then must have heard footsteps coming from the other door. Iris, Kizuna, and Shoma. Of course, Terror probably had no idea who they were. Terror must have said something like,
And don't tell them I'm here. If you do, I'll shoot you.
then they hid in the set, since their only escape route was cut off.
That's why Amame lied. She couldn't have said anything with Terror threatening her.
Probably.
But would he actually shoot, what, 3 other people?
What a shame. Terror was right there, but we couldn't get them.
There was nothing we could have done. Shoma was the top priority.
Anyway, there's only one thing we need to do. Let's find Mame. She saw Terror in person. She's a key witness now. Maybe she has some information. Something about Terror we don't know. Maybe a voice or how they walk.
I mean, maybe she's dead now.
Hey, Tama. Where is Mame?
I don't know. Her smartphone is either off or somewhere with no reception.
Oh, great. Dead. I asked Tama to call Kazuna, Iris and Gen, to ask if they knew where Mame was. None of them picked up.
Hold on a second. What about your promise?
Fine, I'll get checked. And I want to talk to Shoma. He's at home now, right?
At least that's what Tama said before I came to the shrine. I've no idea how Shoma was able to get out of the Ferris wheel. I don't know if it's related to all of this, but I had a strong desire to find out.
So we have 3 objectives. Finding Amame, getting checked up at the hospital, and meeting with Shoma, right?
Yeah.
Fine, I'll tag along. Not to mention today is special for partners. Valentine's Day.
What do you mean?
I don't know. Why don't you tell me? Anyway, let's get going.
Alright then, so where are we going to go first? We should get checked out. Let's go to the hospital. Hope this doesn't skip all the other bits. Oh. Yeah, I'm doing fine.
I'm glad we had an open room for you. It's quiet here. You should be able to relax and focus on your treatment.
Treatment?
Oh, you don't have to worry about the paperwork for your stay here. We'll handle everything.
Hold on. My stay here? What are you talking about?
Hmm? You don't remember?
Remember what?
This is troubling.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Doctor, you shouldn't. You shouldn't be doing this at the hospital.
What's the doctor doing?
Put your ball away.
What? Your eyeball away.
No playing Kusemon Go in the hospital.
It's like a Pokemon Go thing. How long have I been here?
It's been a few hours since you arrived.
A few hours? Impossible.
Who are
My
you?
name is Hanayo Nasu. I'm a nurse at this hospital. I used to go by a different name.
You got married?
No, the opposite. I got a divorce.
Oh, that's sad. I'm sorry to hear that.
So I'm going back to my maiden name.
Okay, stay at the hospital.
Mr. Ryuki, do you remember getting a checkup? I'm sure the doctor would have told you everything.
No, I have no idea.
I see. Then I'm afraid I'll have to be the bearer of bad news. Mr. Ryuki, you have what we call cognitive dysfunction. Sometimes you'll forget what time it is or where you are, even lose track of the people around you. It's all part of your condition. In addition to that, we believe that you have a short-term memory disorder.
Tama, is this true?
Yes, it is.
This is difficult for me to say, but your condition is very serious. We need to begin treatment immediately.
What is the treatment?
I'm going to get the files. I'll be right back, so please wait here.
Am I just gonna leave?
Excuse me.
Okay, I went to the hospital like I promised. Now let's get going, Tama.
What are you talking about? That nurse told you that you need to stay here.
I don't have time for that. I need to solve this case. Please, Tama. Just 3 more days.
I refuse.
Fine, just 1 day. 24 hours is all I ask. Please let me do this.
Ryuki is gonna
Please.
break. And things are gonna be bad.
I'll give you some chocolate later.
Are you joking? You know I can't eat chocolate.
No, I mean like emotional chocolate.
Deal.
Ah, fine. But you're only getting 24 hours. Not a second longer.
Thanks, Tama.
I mean, this is not good. Oh! Hiya. I like tuna. Tuna, don't be a perverted-y. Evolved to Zoe. Received 1,000 eyeballs as a reward. I became an adulty. Thanks for talking to me so muchy. I will not gonna grow anymore. Eyeballs, our Eyebally's strategy guide has been added to the manual in the file. Okay, great. Alright, let's get going. Let's go to the Ender residence. What do you think about your dad being cut in
Don't
half?
get into Kotatsu without permission.
It's cold out, and I'm cold.
What are you doing here?
I wanted to ask a few things, but before that, Shoma,
You're cool with your dad dead?
no, never mind. Don't worry about it.
I decided not to ask him about what happened at the studio. It'd be cruel to remind him, not to mention I didn't want him running off again. It'd probably be best to avoid talking about Komeiji and the interrogation from the cops. I wanted to ask about... Oh, let's do a wink sync.
Dad. Dad.
Oh, Shoma.
I shouldn't have said that you should die. It's all my fault.
Didn't mean to cut you off there, Shoma. About the thing Komeiji got.
I'm sorry, Shoma. This might be hard for you. But can you tell me about Komeiji? Komeiji picked something up at the rooftop amusement park in Misatan. Something that is meaningful or significant to Terror.
Yeah, what was that?
But he didn't tell me what it was. I thought you might know something.
Sorry, but I have no clue.
I see.
I'm looking for Amame.
Yeah?
Do you know where she is?
I have no idea.
Okay, bad luck. About the code for Bats 490.
Shoma, you still haven't told me why you lied.
Lied?
About the code for Bats 490. That wasn't referring to Horodori Institute, but you said it was.
Sheesh, can you just let it go? I didn't solve the code.
How did you get out that Ferris wheel?
Huh? What are you talking about?
Did I imagine that?
The Ferris wheel at Misatan.
I didn't go to Misatan.
Oh, okay.
What? That's impossible.
Interesting.
I definitely saw you get on the Ferris wheel.
Maybe you saw my doppelganger? Or maybe my clone.
Your clone? No, I don't think so. I mean, we may have the technology for it, but I've never heard of any human clones. Not to mention, it's forbidden by law.
The law doesn't mean anything. Not to a psycho like Chikara.
What do you mean?
Are you applying that at Horodori Institute?
Yeah, they're researching cloning.
Are they?
So maybe they secretly made my clone.
That means that a lot of people suddenly don't have an alibi.
Impossible.
I'm just kidding.
Oh, good. That would make being a detective very difficult.
Well, I'm not kidding about Horodori Institute researching cloning.
Oh, okay. What are you
Just
kidding about?
cloning me.
Oh, okay.
How do you explain the Ferris wheel then?
Maybe you were seeing things.
Seeing things.
Maybe you got the TC purge.
Purge? What is that?
Last year, they invented a way to edit genomes called Purge.
Purge was developed by Horodori Institute.
Thank you, Ghost of Shikara.
TC purge is kind of like a virus.
What is TC Purge?
People at Horodori Institute called it the organic nanomachine. It acts kind of the way a virus does. When it enters the body, it latches onto bacteria, and a protein complex called CRISPR-Cas-beta is made. CRISPR-Cas-beta can cut, move, and attach certain DNA nucleotide sequences. When it enters the brain, it can even overwrite the DNA structure inside neurons. It can make you see things, make you dance.
This isn't going to be what's wrong with Ryuki, is it?
It makes you do weird things over and over. And on top of that, TC Purge multiplies in the body. It takes over the multiplication functions of bacteria and makes copies of itself.
Sounds terrifying.
And it can be passed to other people with your breath.
Shoma, how do you know all this?
Well, there's just some stuff.
What do you mean, some stuff?
Ryuki, we can hold off on Horodori Institute. We need to prioritize.
Yeah, we need to find Mame.
Alright, let's go. World cuisine. Ramen world cuisine. Again.
Amame. She was here earlier.
Really?
She left pretty quick, though.
Where is she?
She said she was headed to Iris's house.
The Sagan household, huh?
Thanks. I've been trying to get a hold of her, but
Her phone is out
Been
of
trying to get a hold of her butt.
She told me earlier.
I see.
Why are you looking for Amame?
Yeah, and Mame are close. I can't tell him there's a reason to believe Mame ran into the terror. I don't want him to worry about her. I'll play it off.
Well, you see...
She's pretty cute. Why was Mame here? Why didn't you pick up the phone?
I was so busy today. We're expecting a lot of customers, so I have a lot of prep to do.
Why are you expecting a rush?
You know about what happened in Shinjuku yesterday? We're actually pretty close to there.
What do you mean?
You haven't heard? Someone shot off a rocket. Luckily, there weren't any casualties. So anyway, there's tons of people around here now. I thought some of them might stop by here.
Why was Mame here?
It's Valentine's Day today, isn't it? Well, she brought some chocolate.
Chocolate?
Yeah, why? Is something wrong?
I hate chocolate! Mame saw terror at the studio. Right after that, she saw Kamiji's body. But she still brought Gen chocolate. It is a bit weird. Weird behavior.
I tried calling Iris, but still no dice.
We should just head to the Sagan household.
Yeah, good idea.
Okay, let's go. Sagan residence. She's not there.
I'm sorry. I think you're just one step behind. Mame was here, but she left with Iris to go somewhere.
I see.
I'm sorry, Mame. Iris is taking a long time to get ready.
Why she looks so weird.
Mame?
She is traumatized from it then. Interesting. Anything off about Iris and Mame? Oh, is it anything wrong? Anything off about Iris and Mame?
Anything off about them?
Like a state of shock or panic, maybe?
Let me think. Iris seemed normal.
Mame clearly was traumatized by something.
I do recall Mame seemed troubled. She didn't say a word while she was here.
I'd say that was more than troubled.
Like her head was somewhere else? While Iris was preparing to leave, she just stared off into the distance.
Where did Iris and Mame go?
I'm not sure.
I don't know.
They didn't tell me where they were going.
What's it worth to you?
Sorry to have wasted your time.
There's no such thing as wasting time when you're investigating. Even the most insignificant piece of information could be relevant.
Ryuki, I've never seen you so positive.
Maybe you're a good influence on me. Let's get going. We need to find Amame.
I want to ask about Date. Date and Hitomi have a deep relationship. I know that.
Why do you ask?
Well,
I haven't seen Date in a while. I've been waiting for him, but...
What a prick.
I'm sorry to ask such a delicate question.
No, it's okay.
It's Hitomi, Iris' mother. Okay, let's go to Yoyogi Park. Anyone here? We're gonna see Leon. Weird green and red people.
Doesn't look like Amame is here.
But wait, Leon is.
He's just
is
stood
obsessed
there.
with Kizuna, and Kizuna is
Perfectly
Mame's
still.
friend.
Yeah, he might know where Mame is.
I doubt it.
Let's ask.
Oh, you again. What's up?
Do you know a girl named Amame Doi?
Oh, Kizzy's friend. Of course I know her.
Do you know where she is?
Yeah, I do.
Really?
I saw her earlier.
Where?
I don't know.
Okay, not helpful.
Give me 100,000 yen and I'll think about it.
You can't be serious.
I'm low on cash. Come on, Ryuki.
Fine. We'll do this. Leon, do you have a 500 yen coin?
Yeah, I do.
I'm going to look away, and you put it in one of your hands. If I can guess which hand it's in, tell me for free.
And if you're wrong?
I'll pay you.
All right, sounds good to me. Let's
He's
do
just
this.
gonna trick
Don't
me.
peek. Okay, I'm ready. Guess, which hand is it in?
You can see Leon's bone structure. Scan both his hands and his left hand.
Left hand, huh? Are you sure? You can change it if you want to.
It's his left hand.
Darn it!
We got him.
See?
How did you know?
Superpowers.
Ugh, damn.
Kind of his superpowers.
Well, fine. I did make a promise. I saw Amame at Iowan.
Iowan.
What is Iowan?
That's the child services
Oh.
facility run by Richie Chieda.
Right, thanks, Tama.
It's Valentine's Day today, right? We promised to meet up tonight. But I couldn't wait any longer. I want to see Kizzy right now! I don't need to talk to her. Seeing her from afar is enough. So that's why I went to Iowan.
It's kind of like wanting to watch porn before going to happy ending places.
I don't think this is anything like that.
Tama's so weird.
Mame was there. Mame, Kizzy, and Iris were talking. They had real serious looks on their faces. I couldn't barge into their conversation, so I left without saying anything.
They were discussing something serious then.
Those three saw Kameji's body at Studio Devata. Maybe they were talking about that.
Why are you even looking for Mame?
Well, you see...
Wait, is Mame a suspect in the HB case?
What?
No, that definitely couldn't be it.
Look at this. Shady guy.
Oh, Kizzy. Yeah, I'm excited for tonight. We should meet. Okay. I'll see you there.
Why do you think Mame is a suspect?
Oh, actually, 4 days ago, on the 10th of February, I saw Mame then too, in front of Horodori Institute. She didn't notice me though. Anyway, Mame headed into Horodori Institute.
I mean, she can't be the actual baddie because that would be too easy.
What business does she have at that research facility? That's what I was thinking to myself.
Good thinking, Leon.
I saw another person follow her in right after. It was Tokiko. Tokiko Shigure, president of NICE Japan.
There she is with the weird hands.
I know what you're thinking. Why would you think she's suspect just because of that, right?
Right.
Well, you're right. I don't even know if Mame and Tokiko saw each other in there anyway. Not to mention Tokiko was killed 2 days ago, on the night of the 12th. So maybe it's got nothing to do with it. Nah, it probably doesn't. Just coincidence.
A coinky dink, Leon.
But for whatever reason, it caught my attention.
In the police force, we don't believe in coinky dinks. A date with Kazuna today?
A date? I guess it was a date.
Because it was Valentine's Day.
Yeah? Why do you ask?
Nothing. Just...
Kazuna saw Kameji's body at the studio, and then went on a date with Leon? Maybe she had an ulterior motive. What are you drinking?
Thought I told you that before. It's Alfrey. Non-alcoholic beer.
Did you buy that?
Of course I did. Okay, maybe it's true that I did steal a lot before. I know it's nothing to brag about, but they did call me the Master of Unlocking. But that's all in the past.
Did you always steal by yourself?
It depended on what needed stealing. Sometimes I went alone, sometimes in pairs. If it was a big target, like some mansion in the boonies, I'd go with a team of 5 or 6 guys. The leader of the group was a Kumakura. You know them, right?
I do.
That's how I met Moma, the chairman of the Kumakuras. I was usually partnered with Quartz. They were kind of like a bodyguard. Helped me out whenever I got in a sticky situation. Why am I even telling you all this? I think I've said too much. Please forget it. It's all in the past.
Oops, like I said, I think you said, right? Yeah, like I said.
All right, I'm gonna get going. I'm gonna see Kizzy tonight. I need to head to the beauty salon first.
Beauty salon?
Anyway, adios!
Hey, men can go to a beauty salon. Don't be so weird, Tama.
Why was Mame at Horodori Institute?
4 days ago.
It's interesting that Tokiko was behind her as well. Horodori Institute. I remember.
The goal was to get inside the hidden room inside Horodori Institute.
We totally put that on hold. We need to go search that hidden room.
Oh yeah, there was a hidden room.
But going now would be pointless. If it's a hidden room, it's gotta be a secret and locked up tight. They're not just gonna let us in there.
Anyway, we should focus on the task at hand. Find Amame.
Yeah. Leon said he saw her at Iowan.
Okay, let's go to Iowan. Tama and I headed to Iowan to find Amame. She was nowhere to be seen, neither was Kazuna or Iris, who was supposedly with her. I asked a worker if they saw the 3 girls. They answered I saw them here before, but that was a while ago.
Well, we tried. Let's go.
No, wait. That person over there.
Oh, it's her again.
Excuse me!
Hey! Weird girl with a mask?
Nice to see you again.
Wing sync.
I need to hurry. If I don't...
If you don't what? What are you doing here?
Breath.
Why are you barefoot?
Rats don't wear shoes.
But you're not a rat.
Squeak, squeak.
Are you really a rat?
Or, go again?
Your clothes are worn out.
I forgot to put mothballs in the dresser.
Your mask is upside down.
Body is the opposite.
What?
Where is it? Where is the main event taking place?
Main event?
There she goes.
Is there a reason why everyone is so plain in the background? They're like weird, unicolor, weird positioned. You see it as well?
What was she talking about?
Maybe a Halloween event or something?
Wrong season for that.
Halloween is about costumes. Speaking of costumes, makes me think about monsters, which makes me think about unidentified animals. Yumi-A. I think my favorite Yumi-A is the chupacabra, found in Puerto Rico. It has big fangs in the mouth and it sucks the blood of humans and livestock, so it can jump over 15 feet. I don't remember the specific height, but it seems to be relatively small in comparison to other monsters. Boom.
Maybe she was talking about that one thing.
What?
Don't make me say it. You know what I mean, don't you?
I absolutely don't.
There's no point in paying further attention to her. We should head to...
a different spot.
Oh, hello. What kind of lie do you make usually? A stupid lie. Did you see that in a tabloid magazine? Something a low-class citizen would like. Kumakura office. Moma.
Ryuki, what's up?
I wanted to ask you something.
Arguably the best character in the series. Let's do a wink sync with you.
Oh shit, a shooting star. I want chocolate from Tessa. I want chocolate from Tessa. I want chocolate. Damn it, I couldn't say a third one in time.
For reasons like that. About Amame.
You're talking about Amame Doi? Tessa's friend.
Amame. Doi.
So you know her?
Of course. I know everything about Tessa.
In a very non-creepy way.
So what about Mame?
She might have some valuable information about the case. I'm trying to find her. Do you happen to know where she is?
Sorry, I got no idea.
I see.
Ask for information on the HP case.
Why are you even asking me?
Yakuza have connections all throughout the underworld, so I thought you might know something. Anything would help. Rumors, anything.
Rumors, huh? So our parent group, the Uchisaki, there's this higher up that's connected to NICE. I did hear something from him. The president of NICE Japan, Tokiko Shigure. She was in a relationship with the head
Uchisaki
of
family is a
Horodori
diabolical
Institute,
crime group.
Chikara Horodori.
Basically, they earn their income through illegal activities in the underworld, but they also seem to be receiving requests for work from secret societies. It seems that they have connections with the Freemasons. You know, Freemasons, a fraternal society said to have been created in the late 16th or early 17th century. They have members all over the world. They call each other brother, and they operate from the Grand Lodge, their headquarters. The symbol of the fraternity is a builder's square and a compass. The tools of masonry. Oh, and one more thing. The Eye of Providence is also famous. It's a triangle with the shape of an eye in it. That design is also considered one of the symbols of Freemasonry. By the way, there's a story about the... Jesus Christ, how long is this? There's a story about the Boy Scouts of America was also created by Freemasons. The Boy Scouts of America is ostensibly an organization that seeks to improve the character of its members to make good people even better. But actually... Oh, okay. Nice, thank you, Tama. She was in a relationship with the head of Horodori Institute. Oh, okay. Oh! They were in a relationship.
What?
How did we not know that?
This isn't recent. We're talking decades ago.
Okay.
Back then, Tokiko wasn't even the boss. She was just some grunt at NICE. But Chikara, on the other hand, was pretty high up the ladder at NICE. Used his newfound power to get with Tokiko. Back when she was in her 20s, I heard she was a hottie. But like I said, she was young and naive. Chikara basically tricked her. He was married at the time, even had kids. Tokiko was his mistress. Real secret relationship type shit.
How are you doing?
Not bad. Tonight, Tessa's
Not bad.
Valentine's Day stream. Thinking about it makes my heart dance.
Moma, you're weird.
Oh, I'm so excited.
About Tokiko and Shikara.
Yeah, that's all I know about that. But I do have some more dirt on Chikara. This was also decades ago, but Chikara went to child service agencies all over Japan and got something from them.
What?
DNA samples.
Whoa, really? That's a bit weird.
He said it's for DNA treatment or something, but I don't buy it. My guess is
Far too
he was
expensive.
doing something shady. Horodori Institute was real sketchy back then.
Tokiko and Chikara in an illegitimate relationship.
And Chikara getting kids' DNA. Let's figure it out later.
We still need to find Mame.
Alright. Marvel. Does Mama know anything about it? There she is rubbing her balls.
Welcome. We aren't open yet, though.
It's a very close, close. What am I trying to say?
I've got something for you, Ryu.
Mama and Momo are very close to being the best characters. I'm not sure whether it's Mama I like more or whether it's Momo I like more. Oh, a little present.
It's hard, and it'll leave a mess all over your hands.
Nice.
I know exactly what Mama's talking about.
It's chocolate.
That's what I was going to say.
It's Valentine's Day. I wanted all my customers to get some.
Well, that was very thoughtful of you. Let's do a wink sync.
Oh, you want to know why there are 2 balls? This way I have a spare if one stops working.
Good thinking, Mama. Do you know where Mame is? There's a lot of characters with a very similar name, isn't there? Mame, Mama, and Moma.
Did she get into trouble?
She may have come into contact with terror. She might have valuable information.
Well, okay then. Let's ask the big milky balls.
Could you call them something else?
Oh, mighty balls, who has the softest, bounciest skin in all the land? That is Mama, of course. That's right. Oh, you know it.
Who gives a shit?
I agree.
Now, serious mode this time. Oh, balls, the great and powerful. Please find someone for me. Her name is Amame Doi. Where is she right now?
Oh, where is she?
Go to the Nice Japan branch. You should gain some valuable information there.
Ooh, how was it?
Thanks, that was helpful. The Nice Japan branch.
Are you going to take her seriously?
Not necessarily, but it won't hurt to check, right?
Say thanks for the chocolate.
Thanks for the chocolate. I appreciate it.
Don't thank me, honey. Just don't forget to get me something on White Day.
What do you want?
White Day?
Well, you can return the favor.
Meaning?
Something hard that will leave a mess all over my hands.
Cool. How about any information on the HB case?
Information, huh? Oh, I saw something online. There's this creepy video going around. Do you know about it?
Is it a new one?
Are you talking about the Nirvana trial?
No, not that one. There's another one. It was released at midnight. It's called Nirvana X.
Oh.
X?
That's right.
Miyuki, I looked it up. Once again, the original uploader is anonymous.
It's just like that QR video. I thought it might have something to do with the HB case.
Mama, did you watch the video?
Yeah, I have it saved on my smartphone. Wanna see?
No, Ryuki, don't do it. Something bad might happen again.
The View Cube videos that have been released so far have not included anything that would induce a subliminal effect, but that doesn't mean they're safe. There's a possibility that there was a special production technique that only works on people like Ryuki who have suffered some kind of trauma. The subliminal effect is a phenomenon in which a stimulus is given below the threshold of human perception, causing unconscious desires and emotions to arise in the person. Well, I guess we're looking at it.
Mama, please.
Ryuki!
Okay then. I'm going to stream it on the screen over there. It's probably better to watch it on a bigger screen.
Yeah, it probably will cause him to have a bigger freak out.
Okay, here we go.
Okay.
Here we go.
Clickety click.
Ooh. 2151200. Okay. How you doing, Ryuki? You doing okay?
What did I tell you? I warned you!
Huh? I think I'm okay.
Don't scare me like that.
Whew. Alright. About Nirvana X.
Judging by the name, it's gotta have something to do with the Nirvana initiative. The incidents at Shinjuku might be related too.
You mean the rocket that went off?
Yeah, that's right. Anyway, I think that was like a test run for the initiative. But we don't know anything for sure. Where the actual show will happen, who's behind it and why. We don't know any of the details.
We do have a clue as to when, though. The Nirvana X video. There were 2 codes on there. One of them was 2151200. I think it's a date and a time.
Date and a time. 21/5/12.
February 15, 12 p.m.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, noon tomorrow.
The date and time when the Nirvana initiative will begin.
There's not much time.
What about the letters?
Not sure about that one. The numbers represented a time and date, so I'm guessing those were for a location.
A location? We have a lot to think about now.
Let's get a move on.
Alright, and I guess we're gonna see where we're gonna move to next time. On Borderline Games, thank you so much for watching this episode of the Somnium Files, Nirvana Initiative, and I will see you next time. Have a good evening. Take care of yourselves. Bye bye. Bye 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 bye.
I like getting into holes, if you know what I mean.
Oh, nice. Thanks, Mama.